quick video. So a couple days ago, I told my friend that I had a lot of plans for 2015. Watch out. I'm going to be doing a lot with my art and whatnot. And he says, so I mean, what's so different about 2015? Why can't you do something now? Why didn't you do it last year? Everyone's always saying about their New Year's resolution, yada yada yada. So I was immediately like put off by that. Like, excuse me. First of all, you didn't even let me like explain what I have planned, but that's neither here nor there. It just made me think about how, like, why do we always have to, not answer to something or someone else, but like, why can't I just be young and figure stuff out at my own time? I'm only 24. I just turned 24 in November. So like, why didn't I do this last week or so? Because I was in finals and I had to make good grades so I can get my master's, so I can hurry up and get on with my life and my career. But that's neither here nor there. I guess like the moral of like my feelings was kind of, I'm young, relatively speaking. I'm still young. You don't really know what you're doing at like 21, 22, 23, even 24. Like most people, most normal, regular people don't really know. Or if they have an idea where they want to go, they don't really know how to get there. There's a lot of new things that I've experienced. I recently moved out. I moved back in, then I moved out again, and now I have to move out again in January. But I just rambled a little bit. But it's just that why I feel like, I don't know, everything that has happened to me, whether it was this year, last year, when I was 20, whatever, it's happened for a reason. And I can honestly say at 20, when I graduated undergrad, I had no idea what I wanted to do, which is why I took a gap between undergrad and grad school. Moved to New York, did an AmeriCorps program, had fun. It's just that I did not know what my purpose was. Everyone tells you to go to school, get an education, you're going to get a good job, live your life. But I know with me, with my friends and I, we kind of have to we have to be fulfilled in our jobs. So I can't just go to school, get a job, and tra la la, and live happily ever after. Like, I have to find my purpose, where I belong in this world. Like, this world is so big, and I'm relatively small in this big ass world. So it's like I just kind of want to find out where I fit, where I could use my talents for good, where I can help people. And at 22, I didn't know. Even earlier this year, at 23, I had no idea. So I think I've been in situations and places in life kind of led me that have led me to where I'm at. And I think my purpose is kind of like unraveling slowly but surely. I just kind of feel like there's a lot in the universe that is set for me, that like has my name on it. And I just have to take it. It's like, if it's for you, it will always be for you. And I just think, now that I've gotten older, I've gotten more direction in my life, I think that this year will be great. And it also has a lot to do with being optimistic and positive. But when you actually have more clarity in what you want to do, it it just makes that transition more meaningful. So I actually told him, like I tell everyone else who's not part of my five core people, my five close people, that you're just gonna have to wait and see. And I have nothing to prove to anyone else but myself, and I set my standards extremely high. So I'm just excited for it. And just like a disclaimer, or I guess even a lesson for anyone else, don't ever feel like, just because you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, or you don't know where you're supposed to be in life, don't ever feel that you're behind, or that you're inadequate, because nobody really knows. We're at that weird age. It's like, we're not kids. We can't just, party and drink and have fun all the time. We have bills now. We have a job. We have school. We have our side leisure activities and other businesses that, and we're not even 30, we're not 21 anymore. We're like in that middle, and we have to figure out where we belong. And that's the hard part. I think that's the hardest part that I had, was just figuring out that, damn, I'm not a kid anymore. Like, I really can't go to happy hour and party every weekend because I pay my own bills now. So it's kind of, it's kind of a transition. Sometimes it hits people earlier, sometimes it hits people later, but it's gonna hit you. So, don't ever feel like, mm, you're not doing enough. You're doing enough. As long as you're not doing anything, you're definitely doing something, which is enough. And I just talked in a big ass circle, but that's what I do. So, congratulations. Pat yourself on the back. Um, because yeah, 2015 will be a great year. And it's a great year because I said it's going to be a great year, and I'm claiming it and I'm taking it. And I will apologize for my hair as soon as I get in the house. I hate that my hair lays laterally on my forehead like this. So I always pull it up and it's always wild. So, and I hate breaking out on my forehead essentially. But yeah. So yeah, 2015 will be a great year because 2014 was a foundation, as well as 13, 12, 11, 10, dot dot dot, etc., etc.